Keeping up with the spirit of keeping you guys up to date with everything Insurgency Sandstorm and it coming to the console, I just want to give you this quick update video about NWI addressing consoles. So a few days ago now in a live stream they got asked about Insurgency Sandstorm and it coming to console.
Any time frame on the console release?
Yeah, I think it's worth noting that the reason why we can't really give a more precise timeline right now is because, frankly, like, we're a bit inexperienced, with console development. There's been some struggles on our side, getting the game performing well on consoles, but we don't want to launch on consoles prematurely, so...
But it's coming.
They stated that their team is inexperienced and they are facing some issues regarding optimization, which is kind of to be expected. I mean, you look at the PC version, and when that first released, a lot of high to medium end PCs were having so many issues. And even now, some people are still having issues. They also touch upon the fact that they're absolutely overwhelmed by the massive amount of support that they've received, the amount of tweets that they've got, and I assume that they've seen the videos that people have been creating on this very topic. My video, for instance, has gathered over 20,000 views now, and I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who liked, shared, commented and subscribed. Thank you very much. So if you are new here and you want to keep up to date with everything Insurgency Sandstorm and it coming to the console, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell, because apparently subscriptions mean nothing. But one thing that I got from this post is that NWI are very committed to a console release. They said that we're going to get more information later on this year, so I would expect that we would see the release of this game around about October, November time. But one thing I really want to say, I'm grateful for the fact that they're coming out and giving us some sort of update. But I think it would be much better if they did say something like developer diaries, where they showed us certain things of a console release, showed how the controls work on a console, how it plays on a console, show some gameplay, just anything like that, just keeping us consistently in the loop with how things are going. Any sort of update is far better, but consistently updating us is better than these sporadic posts. In my personal opinion, I don't know whether anyone else thinks like this, but I think it would be much better if Insurgency Sandstorm was brought out like an early access title. They state that with a disclaimer, there's going to be bugs, there's going to be frame rate issues, but here's the game, give us some feedback. As a console player, would you be happy with that? I know I would if I was primarily playing on the Xbox One or PS4. I'd love to just get my hands on this game and just give some sort of feedback. But let me know in the comments down below, would you like this as, say, an early access title? Even though they've said there's lots of frame rate issues and bugs that they need to iron out, would you want NWI to do that? Let me know in the comments down below. But I'm so glad that NWI know that we really want this to get released on console. But I really want these videos to act as pressure on NWI. I know they've got a lot of pressure on them at the moment. But for the console guys, you need some consistent updates. Like I've mentioned, developer diaries would be a very good option. I know I'm a PC player and people would think, well, why are you doing this? Because I know this would benefit both parties, and I've said I would buy it on Xbox One. But thank you NWI, at least it gives the console guys some sort of hope, because I know after E3 a lot of people were disheartened that we didn't get any sort of information, and many people thought it'd just been cancelled. But it's good to know that you're still working on it. But I think we've got a fight on our hands and we need to keep pressurising NWI, keep tweeting at them saying, can you give us some more information about the console release? At the end of the day, console players need more consistent information. So I'm going to be out there being a big advocate for you console players, because I just don't think there's a lot of people, especially on YouTube, talking about console players and Insurgency Sandstorm. So until next time, have a good one.